Good morning, everybody. How are we doing this morning? I wanted to hop on, talk Delphi a little bit while I was here finishing up this morning. So it's been brought to my attention, or I saw last night, some arguments ensuing with a few different creators, whatnot, what have you. That's concerning to me, as I was gonna put out something. It was gonna be like the Greeno connection between one of these creators, because there's a video where, again, I believe I uploaded in my shorts, and if I get doxxed, he comes at me. I don't care. I don't do this for money. I don't do this for clicks. I don't do it for likes or subscribers. So again, it shows Greeno sitting there, and he shows someone, and then he shows this guy. Like, if you're in his personal space doing something personal on a personal day of the week, I mean, like, do you know this man? How do you know this man? What are your connections to this man? How long have you been connected to this man? Because it's just odd to me that he brought up, oh, there's someone under the bridge in these photos. But if you didn't follow his narrative the way he disproved what was under the bridge, while he proved it, he freaked out. Because if you keep watching, like, again, at the end of the day, and he also puts Ashley Garth under the bridge. He's the only person I've heard mention that girl's name being under the bridge at the time. Garrett Kurtz said she had seen a video or had been witness to something. But again, as far as putting her there at that time, he did. Why? And again, I'm not pulling videos I'm not pulling videos and doing it that way and getting, I just, you know what I mean? I want to be able to keep bringing this information. If I have to make a new channel, I will. Like I said, I'm not worried about the likes, the views, and the subscribers. So you know what? At the end of the day, it is what it is, and they can do what they want, try to come at me. But it needs exposed that, again, you're sitting there and talking about all this when, like, you have some tie to that man. Like, were you friends with him at a point? Did you do work together? Like, what is your connection to him and why? And again, like, his narrative is just weird. His narrative is weird, but he said from the beginning there's been people, he's put people under the bridge, man. He's put people under the bridge. I also, I'm doing we're watching Anthony Greeno does a documentary, and I'm watching the documentaries. I'm talking to you guys and explaining what he's saying as we're going along. And he says in this beginning of this documentary, whatnot, what have you, again, if you don't, I know what happened, and I know the players under the bridge that day. I know what happened that day. I interviewed these people. Again, thinking, like, people lie, dude, like, but no, he interviewed him, he talked to him, and he knows. So if anybody goes off of the narrative that he's gonna give, they're fucking wrong. And he puts, and like, that has been the push from the beginning with this man. If you go against me or my narrative, you are wrong. Like, who cares what your narrative is? Who cares? Who cares? Let's go on the news today. Let's look up the Delphi murders, and let's see how many news stations are talking or broadcasting about this. And I'm going to bring up about a big fat zero. Unless new information comes out, unless News Nation does a special fucking a special broadcast or something, it doesn't come on or get talked about. At least these people with these new theories, whether they're off the wall or not, that Barney was under the bridge that day panning for gold, while Anthony Greeno is, you know what I'm saying, having sex with his girlfriend over here. I mean, it is what it is. It doesn't matter. At least they're bringing the Delphi murders to light. At least on YouTube, when you go on there during the day, I always see something about Delphi. I always see something about something. That keeps something fresh in people's memories. So again, why don't we look at it that way? Instead of doxing and dogging everybody, why don't we look at it as, who cares what their view is? I don't care what your view is. I don't care what the next man's view is. I don't care if you use my videos. I don't care if you use what I say. I don't care. If you want to come after me for what I do, I don't care. Again, why don't we look at the common denominator of, at least we're keeping this in the public light, and come together at that point? Who cares what our theories are? Who cares if we disbelieve? Who cares if we think the shadow in the picture was DP or David McCain? Who cares? Again, It'll all get ironed out. I'm confident of that. But again, here's something else. Would you think it was creepy if you were walking in the woods and you saw a man dressed like BG and he was talking on a radio, putting it away? Talking on a radio, putting it away. I would. Teenagers don't understand like old technologies, man. So again, like walkie-talkies, I bought some hunting walkie-talkies. Here's an example. I bought some hunting walkie-talkies a few months ago for me and my son to use at work, actually, because we what we do, and we're further away from each other at certain points or whatnot. So again, not just for me and him, for me and whatever other guys are helping me or doing something, I can talk to them or holler down when they're at the truck, hey, grab this too, and then I have to walk back up, back down. So he thought they were the coolest things in the world. He didn't really understand them. He didn't see how they worked, whatever. They work on an analog system. Do you know anything about an analog communication system? So if that man was like even talking to somebody through an analog system, talking about how he was going to get them down the hill, or saying hey to his people he was talking to, that might have been able to be picked up on the bandwidth of her phone and come through. Might also have been how she got the voice or something of that nature. And that would be creepy too, that this man was on his walkie-talkie and it was like coming through your phone or something a little bit, huh? You might take a video. Just saying, Mr. McCain. Wonder if they saved the chatter, radio chatter from that day. I wonder if radio chatter is saved in a database anywhere. It'd be really cool to hear the communications off of the radios of David and Dan McCain that day, wouldn't it? I'd be willing to pay for those transcripts or pay for those documents. So maybe someone could help me find those, or how I could go about that. Again, I know there's a lot of good internet sleuths that watch my channel. I know there's I have time, but not always all the time in the world. So maybe somebody can do that for me. Let's look into the saved data of the radio chatter for certain days, how long it's saved, what's saved, and why. And maybe we could pick up some of the chatter off of the McCain's radios that day. Can't be too many stations out there. I know personally, like if you have your CB or whatnot, and you get to smaller places like Indiana and smaller areas, rural places, you can only pick up on 2, 3, 4 stations, or whatever they're called, because you're not closer to all the towers and whatnot. And the more you get closer you get to a city, the more you whatever. Like, how you get radio interference coming through. That's analog communications. Again, you don't have that so much on cell phones because it's different. It's I'll do a presentation on it because I'm kind of giving confusing information because I'm not thinking of it all or have it all right in front of me. But I just wanted to bring those few things up right now, and just say again, I'm not out here to trash anybody. I just want to show facts and proof and show connections and how people know people. Again, if I was making this channel and I was partying with Greeno on Friday nights, I'd really want, somebody should expose that. They should. If I'm making these shows and me and Greeno, we used to get we were in jail together, that should come out. That's called a connection to somebody, man. Okay? Like when law enforcement looks into people, that's a connection. A friend on Facebook that you have communications with your messenger is a connection. A friend on Facebook might not so much be a connection, but that's still a connection. So again, like, these people are connected. All right, guys, if you please like, subscribe, and share. Share. Smash that like button. I'm trying to get a little bit more exposure, trying to get out there. If you can help me with that, it'd be greatly appreciated. And again, yins will be the ones that'll benefit from that with my giveaways and whatnot, what have you. When we get 500 subscribers, I'm going to give away $500 cash in a live. So please like, subscribe, share. 500 subscribers, $500 giveaway. 750 subscribers, $750 giveaway. 1,000 subscribers, $1,000 giveaway. $1,000 cash to the 1,000th subscriber. The 1,000th subscriber gets $1,000 in cash. The 1,001 subscriber gets $500. Do you hear me? Quote this. The 1,000th subscriber gets $1,000 and the 1,001 subscriber gets $500. I may even give something to the 999th subscriber, but right now it's the 1,000th and the 1,001. I will be doing a live here soon, so please, if you would like to watch a live and have a question and answer, smash the like button. Hit the like button. If you don't want a question and answer, hit the dislike button. That is going to be our, that's going to vote for the live that's going to happen today or tomorrow, depending on votes. Yes, live stream, answering question and answer. No live stream, a question and answer. And if you don't want to live stream a question and answer and you just want to hear about something or want more information on something, please let me know what you want to hear shows about. Let me know what connections you want to hear about. Let me know what you want to hear about. I think the McCains need looked into more. And I think I'm going to start going in that direction a little bit next. But again, this Greeno character, again, man, I just showed a hunting connection as well. Like if you look at John Kelly's profile of what this killer will be, it's Anthony Greeno. Who could fit the profile? Prove me wrong. Please. Everybody have a great rest of your day. Like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.